I gotta say, even though you guys are really cheering greatly for both of your schools, you're staying nice and quiet during the thing and people can hear. That's what we want. That's great. And now we're going to have the closing remarks from Midwestern University, starting. Okay, we're going to get the final closing argument, and now 3 minutes starting now.
Judges, opponents, and members of the audience, we've heard all night that OPs are going to increase access to care. But let's be brutally honest. It's creating access to unsafe, untrained, and unaccountable OPs. Because this bill delivers a complete lack of safety for this population. The dental hygiene program already has a 3-year-long wait list. It was never about a shortage of providers. It was about a shortage of investment by our government. They don't want to provide the funds to increase capacity to create more dental hygienists. They want to take a cheap shortcut. That's what the OP bill is. It's a cheap shortcut. Senator Schultz himself supported this bill, and the one thing he emphasized is that it would not anticipate any fiscal impact to the general fund. And that's the problem. They rushed it because it was cheap, not because it's safe. They didn't build a plan, they built a loophole. And that loophole is, let's get rid of the dental hygienist and give them the same instruments with 120 hours of training. That's not prevention, that's recklessness. And if the bill admits itself that it is dangerous, which it does because it requires OPAs to tell patients that they are not qualified, trained, and licensed dental professionals. I think that when the law says that you have to warn somebody that you're not something, that's a safety issue. And as far as the talk about support, OPAs can only clean above the gum line. You can't fill out a propane unless you clean under it. So what support is actually given when you have to have a dentist and a dental hygienist go in there and finish the job that they can't do? And let's talk about the biggest hypocrisy of all, is that Arizona, if they cared so much about care and oral prevention, maybe they would take Medicaid and allow them to have preventative care, but they don't. So, by creating an undertrained workforce, this isn't expanding care, it's endangering it. So, lawmakers can say all that they want, but they need to start funding prevention instead of fighting it. So, this bill lacks the very foundation of healthcare, which is do not harm. So, OPAs are not helpful, they're harmful. They don't promote prevention, they undermine it. So tonight, Ashley's going to ask you to surrender patient safety for politics and profit, and I'm asking you to stand. Stand for safety, stand for education, stand for every patient's right to real qualified licensed care. We vote the bill because